Yesterday, when I was outside, I did a video on my little extension on the uh, 4x8 fall garden. The extension is where I put in all greens, and I was just describing how I was going to be pulling the grass out, the little grass out by the roots. Well, the mosquitoes were harassing the heck out of me, and also realized I was hot and I was sweaty, and I got up and I went in the house. I Oh yeah, I also described how I had a headache, a weird headache. But I got up and I went into the house, and I you know got me some water to drink. I always put lemon, like the juicy lemon juice in my uh, water. That way I've got vitamin C and lemon water, and kind of everyday thing. I like to do that. So I got me some lemon water, and I was like, man, I really have a weird freaking headache, and I realized that I felt bloated in my abdomen area, my stomach, and everything, and I was burping a little bit too, but I hadn't eaten anything that would make me burp. Um, I was feeling weird all over. I was feeling weird from the tip of my toes to the top of my head and the tip of my fingers. Just kind of, I guess I felt bloated all over my body. And I had that bad headache. I mean, it was like in the back of my shoulders, in the middle of my back, right? Kind of like a tension headache back here, but also all up here. And I felt like the top of my head was just going to want to just, just pop. It's just really how I felt. And I felt bloated in my gut. And I had, when I came in, I did drink a couple of glasses of water, and I attributed my bloatiness in my stomach due to maybe I drank too much water too quick. And anyway, I went and I got my blood pressure thing, and checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure, ladies and gentlemen, was horrible. It was 171 over 91 with a heart rate of 62. And it freaked me out. I was like, oh my gosh, the way I feel, and the way, you know, my blood pressure was reading. Uh, my first thoughts were, wow, I could, if this goes up a little bit more, I could become delirious, or I could stroke out, or I could have a heart attack, or I could have a some like an aneurysm or anything like that. Every bit of that was running through my mind, and I was just freaking out, and I was having anxiety as well. I could tell, that I was starting to feel a little anxious because of that, freaking out. I started wondering, what did I do? Is there something that I did that would push up my blood pressure so much, or am I having a like some kind of medical issue and I need to go to the hospital? What? You know. So I started thinking back on what have I eaten over the past few days. Uh, well, I love coffee. I always get at least 2 cups of coffee in the mornings. I didn't overdo my coffee. I was hydrating myself, but maybe I wasn't hydrating myself as much as I should, right? So I was making sure that I was drinking water, make sure to hydrate myself. And, I was thinking back about my meals and the things I've munched on. I don't like sweets, very much. I will eat some chocolate here or there, and some sweets here or there. But I love saltiness. I love salty, crunchy stuff. And I started thinking about it, and I was thinking about, you know, the meals that I'd eaten, the stuff I'd eaten, and I was remembering back that I was putting salt on everything. I've gotten to a point to where I put salt on everything that I eat, basically. Like, and I was like, wow, maybe that's it. Maybe I've ended up with too much salt in my system. Maybe I've got, what do they call that? I forget what they call it, but if you guys know what it's called, let me know. Where maybe it's hypertension. I really don't know. Um, I went to the doctor about a month ago, I guess, and about my blood pressure, and they prescribed me losartan. So for a few weeks now, I've been taking losartan every day, and I honestly believe that that's really helping me. And I was thinking back, did I take my losartan the night before? Because I usually take it at like 8:30 or 9 at night, and I was like, yeah, I do believe that I did take my losartan. Pretty sure I did. But what I did yesterday was I paced a lot. I wanted to get my heart rate up. So I felt like, based on, checking my blood pressure a lot, in the past, I knew that if my heart rate was up, that my blood pressure looked better. So yesterday I did a lot of pacing around in the house and drinking water to hydrate myself. And I figured if I had too much salt in me, then the water would help, you know, kind of level that out, and maybe I could get it out of my system. One thing I did notice is it was about an hour and a half before I had to actually go to the bathroom and urinate. So I was either dehydrated or my body was just working hard to clear something up. I don't know what. Maybe it was working hard to work on getting that salt out. But once I did start going urinating, um, man, it was like I was going every 30 minutes, you know, um, clearing myself out. I did take ibuprofen when I came in the house yesterday, you know, because I figured maybe that would help. But I don't believe that ibuprofen helped at all. I believe that it may have helped a little bit. I really don't know. But I I was looking at all my symptoms and everything, and I was just wondering, could it be that I was really dehydrated, or could it be that uh, maybe there's another issue? I did drink some rum and coke, and I was thinking back on it, and I was thinking, like for about 3 nights in a row, I drank some rum and coke. I didn't drink a heck of a lot, but I normally don't drink sodas, and I normally don't drink rum. Um, for me, it's usually vodka. If I ever make a mixed drink, I'll make vodka drinks. But for the past 3 nights, I had drank rum and coke because that's what we had on hand. Um, so starting yesterday, when I was having this problem, I made up my mind that I'm going to stop putting salt on my food. I'm going to reduce my caffeine intake to 1 cup of coffee a day, and I'm going to cut out drinking any kind of alcohol. I'm going to do this for a month, and every day I'm going to keep track of of course, make sure I take my losartan for my high blood pressure, but also make sure that um, I don't put salt on my food. I hydrate myself by drinking water, and also realized that I hadn't been taking my vitamins lately. And I was wondering, like some people end up with backache, headache, uh, odds and ends like that because they don't have enough potassium or magnesium in their system or something like that. So maybe there was a combination. Maybe I had some dehydration, too much salt. I drank some rum and coke, which I normally don't drink, and maybe I got hot outside. One other thing, I can't think of what it was, but anyway, I figured it was just a combination of things, not necessarily like a true medical issue where I had to run to the hospital, but a combination of things that I needed to get under control, a combination of things that I need to always keep on top of, like keep on top of my caffeine intake, keep on top of my salt intake, keep up with eating regular meals and taking my vitamins and my blood pressure medicine. Um, Today, I feel like a totally different person. Totally different person. Well, last night, late last night, I felt wonderful compared to what I'd felt like earlier in the day. I took my losartan about 8 o'clock last night, but I was already feeling a lot better before that, before I took my losartan. So I think drinking the water and doing some pacing to get my heart rate up was what really did it for me to help me out. I think I needed to flush some salt out of my system. So today, uh, I'm not I'm not adding salt to anything. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. I've drank plenty of water. Um, I don't feel 100%. I actually feel kind of worn out from. I think yesterday wore me out. It stressed me out. I had some anxiety about it. I honestly believe my high blood pressure just kind of it it wore me out from head to toe. And I feel like today is a recuperation day from that, and a recuperation day, you know, because it took time to build up to that, and it's not gonna finish and straighten up in just a few hours. This is something I got to get under control, something I got to manage, something I got to keep it at the top, the forefront of my thoughts. So that's where I'm at right now. Uh, with that, I I did have plans to do some more yard work gardening videos yesterday and today, but I don't think so. I think I need to take today to, I do need to do some exercise. I got a treadmill over there. Uh, I might want to do some walking on my treadmill, get my heart rate up because I think that really helped. Uh, but anyway, I talk to you guys later, and wish me luck. Give me some pointers. Anybody else that's gone through this kind of stuff, give me some pointers on what I can do to, maybe improve upon my blood pressure problems right now. Um, but anyway, talk to you later. Don't forget to give me some thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well, because I do plan on sticking around and making a bunch of YouTube videos. All right, talk to you later. Bye.